If your content isn't landing, your website isn't converting, and your ads aren't performing, you might think you have a marketing problem. But 9 times out of 10, it's not your copy, it's not your funnel, it's your position. You haven't made people care. You haven't made sure you're the one to watch. You're just another option. And let me tell you something. In 2025, the middle is dead. This video is about making sure you're never in the middle again. Today, I'm going to break this all down. Not with fluff, not with theory. I'm showing you exactly how we position brands that punch above their weight without playing the follower game. You'll see examples, frameworks, and a real-time teardown of a brand that we turn from forgettable to unforgettable. And by the end, you'll know exactly how to build a brand nobody can ignore. Let's go. Let me guess, you're posting, you're running ads, you've got the website, the logo, the content, the reels, and still nothing's clicking. Maybe you're getting likes, maybe people say they love it, but you're not getting the clients you want or the sales you should be. Here's the uncomfortable truth that nobody will tell you about. Nobody cares because nobody knows how to remember you. You're not boring. You're just positioned like everyone else. And if people can't remember you, they'll never trust you. And if they don't trust you, they'll never buy. Most brands live in that forgettable zone. Just another brand, another agency, another clothing line. But the ones that win, they're positioned so confidently that you can't help but remember them. If your content's not working, it's probably not your content. It's your positioning. You're selling the what instead of owning the why you. But when you fix your positioning, everything gets much easier. Your content writes itself, your audience grows, your confidence spikes, your prices go up. So if you ever felt like, I'm good at what I do, but nobody sees me the way I want to be seen, this is your video. Because today, I'm going to show you how to position your brand like the best in the world do. Not with fluff, not with guesswork, but with formulas and frameworks that actually get you seen and remembered. Let me ask you something. When somebody sees your brand, your post, your logo, what is it they remember? What instantly comes to mind? Because that's your positioning. It's not your brand colors. It's not your tagline. It's not even your elevator pitch. Positioning is what they think about you. And more importantly, it's what they expect from you. That feeling, that expectation is where the battle is won. Here's the difference. We make websites. We make $2 million brands look like $20 million brand. I know who you are. I know who you serve, and I know what makes you dangerous. That's positioning. It's saying, this is who we're for. This is what we do differently. This is why you should care. Your job isn't to scream louder. Your job is to become the only choice worth listening to. Think of brands like Liquid Death, Dollar Shave Club. They didn't invent water or razors. They reposition boring categories with conviction and clarity. That's the power of positioning. Whether you sell tea, t-shirts, THC, or tech, your brand lives in their mind somewhere. Is it luxury? Is it budget? Is it a trend chaser? Is it an industry disruptor? That perception determines your pricing, your positioning, and your power. Let's get this straight. Positioning isn't branding. It's not your fonts. It's not your color palette. It's not your logo. That's branding. Important? Sure, obviously. But positioning is how you enter the room. It's how your audience files you away in their brain. Are you just a realtor? Or are you the one that helps first-time buyers build generational wealth? That's positioning. Are you another wellness coach? Or are you the wellness coach who helps burnt-out women reclaim their energy without caffeine or guilt? Truth is, people don't have time to figure you out. They're clicking, they're forgetting. So positioning is a shortcut that their brain takes to remembering you. It's the sticky idea they hold on to. Good positioning makes people say, oh, that's the person who. If they can't finish that sentence, you're invisible. Let's get tactical. You only need to answer 3 questions to build powerful positioning. Who exactly do you serve? Do you help them achieve or escape? Why are you different from every other option? Simple doesn't mean easy, but this is where you build your edge. I'll say it again for the people in the back. Stop telling people what you do. Start telling them what they get when they work with you. Bad positioning. We are a creative agency. We turn boring brands into attention machines that convert. That's good position. Bad positioning. I'm a videographer. Good positioning. I help small businesses turn followers into fans and fans into clients. You feel the difference, right? Let's bring this home with our own example. At Purple Noodle, we don't just say we're a marketing agency. We say we help brands that punch above their weight build social first content systems that actually sell. Our clients aren't trying to play it safe. They're trying to stand out, and we give them the strategy, the sauce, and the positioning to do just that. That's positioning. It tells people what we do, who we do it for, and why it works. Here's your gut check. If you had to position your offer in one tweet, could you do it? Your audience doesn't owe you 60 seconds. They give you 6. Make that 6 count. Most of you are building in your heads, writing brand statements like you're applying for a bank loan. But the truth is the market doesn't lie. It just scrolls past you. So instead of waiting until your brand is ready, I want you to start treating your content like a live experiment. Here's how you test your positioning without a marketing degree. Write 3 different one-liners based on your positioning. Turn each into a short piece of content, a tweet, a post, or a reel. Drop them. No hashtags, no boost. Watch what people stop on. The ones that get replies, comments, and DMs, that's your traction line. That's memory glue. You just ran a live focus group for free. When your positioning hits right, people react like, yo, that's me. That's the goal, not just attention, but identification. When someone feels seen by your positioning, they're way more likely to trust you. And guess what? Trust sells. Take your best performing line, the one that made people stop, and turn that into your positioning statement. Add who it's for, add the transformation, add your edge. That becomes the heartbeat of your brand. Helping brands grow. After, helping bold, bootstrap brands turn intention into sales with performance first creative. Now comes the fun part. Use that line everywhere. Your website, your video intros, your pitch deck. Watch how people react. Watch how much easier it is to start conversations. That's not an accident. That's how positioning works. Now I'm going to walk you through some real-time brand glow up. This is where we take a weak, forgettable positioning line and turn it into something magnetic. Something that would make a stranger stop and say, tell me more. Here's the original brand statement from a freelance designer we worked with. I make beautiful websites for small businesses. Now, is it wrong? No. But is it memorable, powerful, irreplaceable? Absolutely not. You could swap this line into 100 portfolios and nobody would notice. So let's break it down using the 3 powerful levers. Who is it for? What transformation they get? Why you're the one. Then we flavor it with tone, rhythm, identity. Here's the upgraded line. I build revenue-obsessed websites for bold service brands who are done playing small. Now we've got tension, we've got edge, specificity. This isn't just a designer, this is someone who knows how to sell. And they're calling out the exact type of client they want. We dialed in the who, bold service brands. We amplified the outcome, revenue-obsessed websites. We signaled the attitude, done playing small. This is what great positioning does. It filters the wrong people out and locks the right ones in. So here's your challenge. Take your current positioning and run it through the same lens. Who is it for? What do they gain? And why you? Then go post it and let the market tell you what hits. That's how you build a brand without chasing trends. So if you're stuck wondering why people bounce, why no one's buying, or why it feels like you're blending into the background, it's probably not your product. It's your positioning. We broke down what your positioning really is, why it matters more than your logo, and how do you frame yourself as the only option, not just another option. We even live fixed a brand and show you the difference one sentence can make. Now that we positioned you, it's time to tell the story that makes people really care. Because the truth is, nobody buys because you explained it well. They buy because you told a good story, because it hit something emotional. And that's next. In the next video, I'll break down 3 storytelling formulas that you can steal instantly. Show you how we use them in real client content. Explain how editing is storytelling's secret formula. It's going to be fire. So if you're tired posting content that nobody reacts to, follow, subscribe, and don't miss this one. I'm Edit Purple Noodle, and we help real business owners and content creators turn dead content into demand. If you want help positioning your brand, the link is in the description. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next one.